Hey there everyone, welcome back to another fishing episode. Today's a fishing episode because I don't feel well. I actually really don't feel well right now, which I'll go into that in a little bit, but yesterday was actually pretty decent. I got 3 new fish, which is pretty good. It's also Thursday in my game, so just don't think anything about that. Just let's just hope I didn't get something from the void. Let's just say that. I was trying to make someone come into my town a little bit faster. And then I ended up putting the date back, but I didn't start the game. So I was just like, ooh, if you do that, someone from the void comes. I was like, man, I'm going to get one of my friends garbage. So I just decided, people on my friends list garbage. So I was just like, let's not do that. Let's put the time forward instead of correcting the date. Anyway, yesterday, if you didn't watch, it was kind of a chill episode, just like this one will be. Today's probably going to be an introspective, life-changing episode, but this is a catfish. I caught that yesterday, came from a pond. A giant snakehead. That also came from a pond? Maybe? I didn't catch that yesterday. I got these two, a gar, which came from the pond, and a arapaima, and an arapaira. Look at this color. Doesn't this look gorgeous to you? It looks absolutely gorgeous to me. I think it's super pretty. I love the color. So I ended up catching 3 new fishes yesterday, which is pretty good. Up there with, the best, I guess you could say. Alright, let's see. I had no audio for a moment. Played with my little sister yesterday. She ended up catching she caught a great white shark, and she caught another giant trevally, which are ones that I actually have been looking for a while now. Those are the big boys. I ended up fishing with her a bit, and me and her fought over the giant shark to see who was going to get it, and then in turn she got it, and I was so mad. It was like 9 p.m. we were playing. I screamed, and it was awful. It was awful. I'm upset by it. Very upset by it. But hey, her fishing luck is superb. She let's see. I had 2 fin. Oh, look! Oh, Rosie! Shell table, I already have it. I had 2 finfish actually run away from me. 2 of them. Count 2. 1, 2. Ran away from me. And that was very annoying. She was surprised that so many fish ran away from me. She's like, that has never happened to me. I was like, well, it happened to me. So, and that's what we're just gonna go with for that, because she was walking around trying to help me get a fish, just seeing the correct size, because she's getting the idea of what the right sizes are. I have an idea, but sometimes I feel like I don't have a fucking idea. I don't know. I think it just really comes down to overthinking. Really. Oh, man. As I was saying earlier, I have not been feeling well. One, it's just because of my allergies just being the way they are, heavily affecting me, making me not able to see things like that, just intense allergies, and having my controller mixed up with 4 of my wires. Jesus. Oh my god, this is annoying. This is so annoying. Oh, I just got stung in the face. Speaking of annoying, huh? My wire is crossed, which isn't good. I think I fixed it. 1 loop, and we're done. Yep, fixed it. It was looped around 2 times. Oh, look at that big chunky boy. I think that's just a straight up large, right? I don't think I'm missing anything else from the river. Let me double check. Oh, I am. I'm missing the saddle bitcher by Sheer and the Arowana. This looks like a medium. We'll see. You can tell by the fish that comes out. If it's a bass, we know it's large. Oh! 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 Holy shit! I just got an arowana. And I was thinking, oh, it's the gold boy. Look how pretty it is. Look at that. That's pretty nice. Let's see. Can I go in here and show it off? You know, when I was taking pictures of them after the fact, they looked really bad in the dark. Let's see. But it's light in here, and it's actually super lit right here, so let's show this off. Ooh, ain't that pretty? Has a weird jaw. So that's good. First one of the day. So it's actually probably some good luck. I am missing a lot of rare fish. Most of them are rare. Excuse me, the giant trevally. That's just allergies. Don't worry about it. It's not. That's not like sick. It's just allergies. My lungs are filled up with phlegm, so it's just like breathing in is a struggle, brother. Struggle. The thing that usually makes it feel better is if I inhale like steam and stuff. It breaks it up. I hack up a whole bunch of stuff, but hey, it's whatever. Oh my god. You like that? Pirates of the Caribbean theme?
Oh yes, Lionel. Oh yes, wonderful, I love it. Oh yes, side shuffle, left shuffle, right shuffle. That's what we do here.
Mm-hmm. Mira's like, not really caring too much here. So I believe we have everything but one, well, we need Dorado. Dorado, but I also need, that other fish. The bullhead, or whatever it's called. I keep saying the name. The saddled bitcher is also the large variety. But no, I actually feel sick because I drink soda for the first time in a long time. I have sugary drinks every once in a while, like, you know, those mixed powdered drinks, where you can kind of control how sugary it is. And in a live stream about like 40 episodes ago, I stated that I really don't like sugary drinks. They make me feel sick. Well, I drank 2 glasses of Mountain Dew. I was like, wow, this is really good. And then I drank another glass. I was like, wow. I was like, man, I used to drink this like almost every day at work. It was either that or Coke. And I used to drink like 2, 3, 4 12-ounce glasses of it at work as I was working through the day, throughout the night, right? And I would drink like 2 during lunch just because my throat would be dry by then, just due to the humidness in the, oh my god, the humidness of the kitchen that I worked in, which, fun fact, I never had any allergies when I was working at night by myself, where I just freshly woke up and I immediately went into that kitchen, right? I never had any allergy issues. Now, I have told that story of where my face was literally leaking mucus and it would not stop. But that's because I was awake throughout the day and I got to experience allergies about 7 hours before I went into work. So, who knows? I probably need a humidifier really, really bad. But I feel awful because I drink, not like mentally or anything like that, but just I feel physically sick from drinking the soda and the amount of sugar I have. And that has translated over to me looking at myself in the mirror and seeing that I have fat rolls on my arm. Like, you know that arm thing where the elbow kind of goes in and there's like fat overlapping a bit? I was like, it's been like that, but it's never been that bad. It's big. It's actually way larger than it's ever been. I was like, man, I haven't exercised. Like, I stopped exercising during the new year, right? I just stopped. I was doing it heavily because I was doing the self-improvement thing, getting off of work, not working anymore and doing the self-improvement and whatnot. and then I ended up just stopping. And because of the coronavirus, we have more food in the house, and me eating 1 time a day has increased to me eating 2 to 3 times a day, with maybe snacking in between it. Nothing too crazy, but like, I never would eat brownies ever. I would never eat like any of that garbage. Like, I would eat it every once in a while, but not fully. And I think I've gained a shit ton of weight. I know when I left work, I know when I first started working, I was 290 pounds, and I dropped to 270, right? And I felt lighter and I felt better. And then after work ended, I dropped down to around 240-ish, 45-ish, and I felt really, really good. No pain in my back, no pain in my joints or anything along those lines. I looked fine. I look fat regardless. If I was 180 pounds, I look fat. It's just the way my body's built, right? I'm a barrel built guy. But I think I'm close to 300 pounds right now, which isn't good at all. The reason why I think I'm close to 300 pounds is because my underwear doesn't fit very well anymore, in which it used to fit very, very snugly. I mean, not very snugly. It was actually very baggy. Now it's very tight, and it's actually hurting me when I sit down, the elastic band. So, I know it was getting towards that when I was around 290. And I think I'm probably most likely 300 pounds right now. Meaning that I gained a shit ton of weight since January, which isn't good. I've also been having sleeping issues where I'm waking up choking, which isn't good. Or if I sleep a specific way. So, in turn, it's all 100% because of my weight. So, I'm going to have to cut back on snacking, cut back on drinking anything sugary. I need to cut back on bread. That's the big one. And then hopefully I'm gonna use. So what I used to do. So I'm really awful with cardio. I don't like running, right? I hate running. I'm gonna let you know this right now. I hate running. Running on a treadmill, hate it. I could do biking, right? I could do the biking stuff on the bike. I could do that. Wonderful. Don't have that. Don't have that thing in my house, and going to a gym is a 15-minute car ride, and I have no way to go there by myself. So what I usually do is that I play dance games on the Wii, and since I have a wonderful Switch, I can play the new dance game and or get one of those exercising games just to build up my cardio so I can do more stuff outside. I do live next to a running track, one that's expensively built. It's by the high school. They let everyone use it, right? They close it specifically. It's probably closed still because of coronavirus, right? But so my plan is to get my cardio up because I know it is terrible. When I was moving that carpet stuff around, I was sucking wind. And that carpet is heavy, but I was just sucking wind. I was like, oh man, I was breathing heavy, and I was like, oh, I need to sit down. I need to recover just from moving around the carpet. And that was just a couple days ago, which I've gone through it 2 times. It needed cleaning really, really badly. Today will be the 3rd time going through the carpet cleaning. God damn it. The big Luna lose weight type of thing. I never had a issue with drive when it came to losing weight. It's always just that I always fall out of it, which now I'm thinking about it, may come with a drive issue. Now I'm thinking about it, but I never had an issue getting into it and sticking with it. The way I feel afterwards, I always have. I kind of get. I don't know. I've only had a runner's high once, and it was like addicting. And I've always tried to chase that dragon, and it never came. But I get something close to it a little bit, and that usually what motivates me, because I actually feel really, really good after I'm conditioned and I run. Feels like everything. Feels like a good stretch. Like your lungs have stretched open and your body is like ready to do everything. I feel bouncy. I feel like I could do a boxing match. It's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's addicting. That's all I gotta say. So that's something I gotta do. And, you know, me talking about it opening the year, like, why are you talking about an Animal Crossing video? One, it's a fishing episode, and it's literally just looping around the same area multiple times. We'll try to get 2 more big ones, and then we'll just move to the sea. Also, Coco's sick, apparently. She wouldn't let my sister in her house because Coco was sick, so we'll go check out Coco. What's Mathilda doing? What's up? Luna, I don't suppose you like to buy my lovely sleeveless dress shirt. How much? Oh my god, okay. I just said I'll get ripped off! So, it gives me an excuse to hook up the Wii if I don't want to pay any money to buy a game or anything along those lines. So, and play those dance games, which I really love. I love doing them. They're fun. I think they're quite enjoyable. I wanted to do DDR, but I'm afraid I'm so heavy that I'm gonna break how do I say this? The pad that it comes on, right? But I don't know. I really don't enjoy electrical music. Because I know I was going to do a DDR thing, and I was going to actually plug it up to my PlayStation 2, because I still have one. It still works. I clean it every once in a while. Make sure it's all clean, not gunked up and stuff. The controller's gone. The controller's not very good. You know, back in the day when we used to roll up controllers, I used to roll it up real tight, and the little wire around it ripped out, which isn't good. So, but I don't know. It's something to do. I know there's an app where it simulates zombies running after you, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have earphones or anything like that. I don't like listening to things when I run. I want to just have my thoughts. And also, I just don't want to accidentally run into a road or have someone talk to me and then I'm just completely rude to them and I blow them off. It's just something I don't like doing. I remember, oh my god, when my friend was a teenager, when he had like earphones and stuff, he would listen to his music with earphones in the car, and I was like, this seems illegal. And thus it became illegal. It became illegal because those wireless Bluetooth headset thingies, the line was blurred and they needed to make the line correctly. They needed to make sure the lines were not blurred anymore. I hear a... This is something. I know it is. It looks way bigger now that I'm trying to get it. Okay, come on. Ooh, almost got me. Right here. I fucking knew it. Ooh, another one. Cutie boy. These are rare. Let's see. Aha. I ended up moving things over. You see. My wonderful grove of trees is here. I ended up getting around 40-ish, just because there's more there now. More growing. Did something drop out of that? Oh, a stick did. That was weird. Alright, what do we got here? Give me a recipe. Garbage pail, kids. Who remembers that? Well, this is useful, actually. So, I won't actually be mad at that. Accidentally run that over. Let's see. So... I guess, you know, I should probably track my calories. I never did that. I never did it back in the day. Might as well try it now. But I know for a fact my caloric intake is way higher for the lifestyle that I'm leading right now. And that's probably majority that is the reason why I blew up the way I did. So maybe I'll try to. I don't know if I can, Mira. If I don't, she's gonna be heartbroken. I know it. See, so I got another one of these, which is actually really cool. I want to actually really like him. Where's he at? Cutie boy. Arowana. Absolute cutie arowana. But we'll sell him. Why not? I want to fill... Actually, what's my pockets right now? Actually, I'll just sell the stuff in the raid. I ended up playing with my sister yesterday. Like I said. I think she wanted to play with me for a couple days. I ended up doing so. And we fished, and I gave her a whole bunch of items. A whole bunch of DIYs that I was going to be like, oh, in yesterday's episode, I was like, oh, I'm just going to straight up just message my D&D people that I play with, and I was just going to be like, hey, do you have this, instead of being like, hey, come over, get DIYs, and you're like, but I already have these, silly butt. Instead of doing something like that, right? So, at least I'll know it'll be worthwhile to come over. I had a couple rare ones. I ended up getting a bench DIY yesterday, which I was super happy to get. You know, I've been complaining about benches and benches and benches and benches. I actually have a bench that looks like a bench. Not, well, you know, not the log bench. One that actually looks like something that belongs in a park. Let's see, I'll go grab it. It was the last thing I learned. It came from a balloon. No, it didn't. It came from Mathilda. Mathilda actually taught me how to make it. It's right here. Garden bench. It's part of the Iron series. Ain't that wonderful? I haven't made it. Also got this. My little sister was going to steal it. Little jerk was going to steal it. Brat. She left it on the beach for me, but she was going to steal it. She got it from a bottle. She picked up my bottle. Let's see. She also turned off all my lights. How dare she? How dare she? She also has a pink one of these, and she wants to trade, which is interesting. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll trade with you. I don't mind. I don't mind. Let's see. Anything interesting here? I'll grab one of these. Wait a minute. That's not a tackle box. It's the illusion that makes it wonderful. Alright, so we have a big boy right here. That was not even... It wasn't perfect enough. This should be good. Oh my god. How about now? You bitch-ass motherfucker. Here we go. Right there. Nope. I think it's... No, now you turn the other way. How dare you? How dare you, sir? If I go like this, I should be able to get it right. It shouldn't fall on top of it. It's so close to its mouth, it's ridiculous. Alright, how about this? The geometry. The trigonometry. What do you mean? Alright. Right there. Whew. I was a little slow on that. Nice! Yes! I just caught the giant tripoli. Hell fucking yeah. That's one of the rare ones that I've been... Summoner's War. Stop. That's one of the ones that I wanted to get. Let's see. Giant tripoli. Put that there. Let's see. We got the arowana. We got the gar, so we'll get rid of that. I already got that. Let's see here. Barrel eye, mahi mahi, whale shark, great white hammerhead, and sea shark are the only ones I'm really looking for. So that's awesome. I got this boy. So instead of me accidentally selling him, I'm gonna throw him where the sun don't shine. So I'll BRB, and then I'll check to see if there's any sharky boys here. It's not a shark, right? Any big fish out there that I can get? Oh, a whale shark is large, but is it finned or not? Hold on, let me see. See? Oh, you know what? It would have to be fin if it was going to be a shark. But you know what's interesting? The app that I'm using, again, the app that I'm using is called Animal Guide. It's on the Google Play Store. It doesn't state it, so I don't know if there's no big fishies that I need. without a fin. Yeah, it's just gonna be sea bass. So, I don't know. That's weird. Saw shark. Saw shark looks like a cutie. Oh wait, saw shark was the one that my sister got. Is it catchable now? It in fact is. Let's see here. Where's it at? To the left. Wait, is it already over here? Everything comes to the left. Ah, it's over there. Better get it before it spawns. And I oop, 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 and I oop. Let's see, that is perfect. This is right here. How dare you? Oof. Aww. Her fishing luck is way better than mine, but I ended up getting a bunch of fish that I need today, so that's actually really, really good. We're making headway. You know, fishing just takes time. I think you could possibly catch every fish. It just takes so much time. You know, your luck may be really bad. You know, like me, I had an issue catching. Let's see, this may be too big, actually. I don't know if I could place it here. It might be... Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Put it there. Boop. Turn on the lights for them. Because why not? Why should I be mean? Have the lights off for them? Can't turn the lights on. Oh, Jesus. The Summoner Ward ad in this game scared the hell out of me. Alright, let's see. Cool, huh? Doing pretty good. Gotta say, doing pretty good. Only need a big boy from the river. And the river fishing, except everything for the Dorado, is pretty much done. So, there's a big boy right there. So let's hopefully we get that. Also gotta remember, small fishies is what I gotta be looking for. Not tiny, small fishies. The sea. Those could be found not on the dock. I think this is a medium-sized fish. Yeah. No, black bass is a large fish. Ooh. Oh, good thing I grabbed one. Let's see. Coco's is sick, if I'm not mistaken, so... Let's do something nice for her. Let's see. Cousteau, his little legs don't even reach. Let's see here. I could actually just craft this. So let me go do that. I'm so stupid. Very stupid, excuse me. I forgot I had them there. How much does this take? Clump of weeds? A clump of weeds? I guess. You know, who remembers watching TV shows as a little kid and, like, the emergency medical service was a clump of weeds chewed up into your mouth, like just grass, and then just put it on? I don't know what movie it was or where it was. I remember seeing that. Specifically. Oh, there's the chunky boy right there, so let's go see if we can get him. Let's see. I should buy some. I actually have two things I gotta get out of my inventory. I gotta drop this. And then I gotta drop this. What's cool with the garbage pail, I could actually throw stuff away, so I'm actually happy I got that. I've been needing one for some time. Also, I don't know if you noticed, the vending machine just illuminates with gigantic light every time I walk past it. Why? Who knows? Come on, gimme. Gimme. Oh, I feel it. It's this one. Oh, I got it! The saddle picture! This dude looks like a fucking shark tooth boy. What's with freshwater fish looking absolutely ferocious? Let's see. Nice here. Arowana, beautiful flavor. Beautiful color. Look at that! Fucking dinosaur spikes. What's going on there? Alright, so we got it. Let me add it to my handy dandy notebook. Let's see. Boom. Now, everything we need is at the sea. Everything we need is rare, 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 rare. Mahi Mahi is close to rarity to the saddle, so let's just keep that in mind. Of course. Everything's so big. Turn on the light for you. And just in case I don't have any issues. So we no longer need to look at the lake. Excuse me, not at the lake. At the river. So it's nice to know. It's nice to know, man. It's nice to know, man. Alright, there we go. Evacuate the dance floor. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? My birthday's coming up, so I could just ask for, those workout games. And I don't have to spend any money. I just ask for them now, since I'm gonna use them. A slippery, slinky boy. This should be that eel, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna throw it out just in case. Because, they should have a fin, but the, you know, the mobile thing doesn't say. So, slinky boy. And there is a slinky boy that we do need. Okay, so it is the slinky boy. Look at him. Ribbon eel. What is it? One of my compatriots. One of my favorite people. No. She sent me a TikTok about eels and how scientists don't know how they breed. That eels just end up showing up in a tank and they don't know how it works. They don't know how to give birth or whatever it is. I don't know. Like, she sent me something along those lines and I was like, what? I was like, is this real? It was a TikTok. I didn't even, like, look it up or anything. But, like, the concept of that, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that would fit with, like, the ecology of an eel. Ooh, I feel you a bit. Oh, no! Damn. As I was saying, it fits with, like, the ecology of an eel, with those being looking like disgusting tendrils. It's kind of interesting. They constantly have the face of a dog that has gotten food and is in his, like, oh, all I'm thinking about is getting the food type of thing. I'm sure if you've had animals, you know what I'm talking about, right? And so they have, like, those whale eyes that are just there constantly. So weird. That's pretty cringe, turkey fish. I knew it was gonna be you. Ugh. Let's see. Got lucky with that. I usually only get to see one per episode when it comes to the sharks, you know? Long are the days of the summer islands seeing them. That's small. That's tiny, right? But just to be safe, this is like tiny. Is my phone gonna die? Yeah. Anything up there? Gotta be careful not to run too close to the shoreline. I remember I was scaring fish left and right. What happened to taking care of Coke? Is that a fucking... Yeah, there it is. So this is considered large, right? And there's actually a lot that I need for large, so... It's not a Gigantomaxo. And now I'm all nervous, so... It's also in a really weird spot that my character doesn't even like walking through. Ooh, I was right on the button. I was right on the button right there. Ah, damn, I already have this. But Mira won everyone, so we'll go do that for Mira, since I want to get photos from them. We'll do one last looky-poo, and this looks like the size that I want it to be, so Hopefully it's the rare boy. And it's a fucking horse mackerel. I'm about to slap it against the goddamn bridge. I'm about to do a 1-2 scoops magoo to this guy. There should be one at the pier if I'm... Okay, just gonna go fuck myself. I think multiple Zuckerfish probably showed up. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Right, there we go. Alright, so I got a Zuckerfish. Doesn't sell for a lot. Well, I guess it does sell for a lot when it comes to fish standards. But most of the fish I'm looking for sell for 6,000. Mira should still be in the square? Or did she go home? She was walking around. Mira. Mira. I believe that's the Spanish setting for like listen. I bought something. Right here. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never done this yet. I haven't done this yet. This is my first time completing it. I never doubt you for a second. A relay tank? Sure. I guess that closed our thing that we did. Let's go say hi to her really quick. Let's go say hi to Coco. She should be sick. Okay, now look at the vending machine as I leave it. You see that? The moon, like, shines on it. It goes, like, super ultimate instinct in that moment. Not digging it. Not digging it. I'll fight the moon. Sick Coco. Look at her little hat. I got some medicine for you, Cokie. I got some medicine. Here's some medicine. There you go. Thanks to you, I feel like I'm ready to start recovering from the cold. You helped me out, so when I return, I thank you by giving this brine shrimp aquarium. The fuck is brine shrimp? Why is it making that noise? Sell fruit. Sell fruit. Does it? I just noticed it starts making that noise here. Let's go check what the brine shrimp thing is. Brine shrimp. Is that sea monkeys? Is that what that is? I don't know. It might be sea monkeys. I don't know, there's multiple names for everything. Alright, we're good. 3K. 3K going to the bank. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like fishing on the left side of my island. There's stuff here, right? I just feel like there's stuff here. I can enjoy it a little bit more. Got him. Got him. I ignored all the other ones, but got him. Got him. I don't like the fact that they don't stack, but I understand since they're technically an animal. Surprising. Nothing there. Nothing there at all. I read the entirety of Chainsaw Man for manga, you know. I remember a video a long while ago. I was like, oh, I should probably just stop talking about anime. And someone's like, no, don't. No, don't. Don't keep talking about anime. It's great. I think I was talking about Naruto around that time. That's when I was watching Naruto with my little brother. And he was like, I don't know how people could watch anime a second time. I was like, well, it's been like years since I've watched it. So in turn, that's how I was able to watch it. But if I watched it all and then was told like, hey, next week we're gonna watch it back over again, we're gonna do a rewatch party, I'm gonna be like, no, Omega lol, no. But I read all of Chainsaw Man, which I think it's around 72, 73 chapters as of the recording of this video, and I love it. It's kind of funny. The author has an interesting set of humor that I enjoy. The main character is, you know, it's a Shonen Jump thing. Hold on, my wires are tangled again. It's a Shonen Jump manga, so that means there is a kind of like an innocence when it comes to... It's because I took off my headphones and I was moving around my damn controller. Um, there's an innocence and ignorance to the main characters. Like, you know how Naruto's dumb, right? How there's like an innocence to Gon in the beginning. You know, things like that, right? And this guy, he's just been working with the mafia since he was such a young guy. This is all first chapter stuff. Since he was younger, his dad killed himself, so the debt went over to him. So he's just been doing nothing but pretty much living a homeless life while giving the majority of the money to the mafia. Like $700 a week, like crazy amount of money, right? He meets this little dog named Poochie. He sees him that day that his dad ended up killing himself. He had gun wounds and stuff, and he ended up giving him his blood. And the little dog was like a devil and stuff like that. It's about devils. It's very interesting. And from that day on, he was not known as Chainsaw Man. He was just a guy with a dog that he held like a chainsaw with a chainsaw face. It was super cute. And one of the things that made me really like it, he was talking about how do I say this? He was stating what his dreams would be. Like, he's like, oh, you know, he talked to his little devil doggy. He's like, you know, I hear people put jam on their bread. He was like, I want to get to a point where I could put jam on my bread, and then I would be truly happy, right? Because all he does is eat a single single slice of bread every 3 days, because that's all he could afford, right? So, I don't know, man. It's interesting. That's all the first episode, but his mindset's pretty interesting. How he's just pretty much, it goes from like shallow. He's like, I don't know. His viewpoints in the world is super shallow. Not really knowing too much. Never went to school. Not anything along those lines. You know, like I said, like a dumb shonen protagonist. And then it just starts evolving what he wants. He puts every single thing you could put on bread. Eats it, you know. He has a house and he has a home he could go to. He has a salary. He has weekends off. You know, he has all these things. He's like, wow. He's like, I'm living my dream life. Like, I really don't want anything else. Like, I can eat bread whenever I want. So, like, my life is wonderful. And then he ends up meeting a girl, which is the reason why he has all this. And he ends up having feelings for her and stuff. And it's like weirdly sexual. And he doesn't really understand sexual experiences and stuff. And she uses that to manipulate him, to kill devils for him. He does become Chainsaw Man because of awful events that ended up happening. And his little devil friend ends up melding with his heart. It's interesting. I think it's really, really fun. It's super out there. It's super weird. Ah! Gimme hammerhead. Gimme a hammerhead. Look at his little eyes. I got a hammerhead. Nice. But I really enjoyed it. It's kind of funny because he doesn't know what things are, so like a lot of the girls, actually all the girls in there manipulate him, which is kind of interesting. I've noticed that is a trend in there, that every single female character manipulates him. Ooh, wait, am I gonna get back-to-back sharks? Oh, I got back-to-back tiger heads. Nice. I mean, hammerheads. Look at those eyes. I thought I was gonna get a whale shark. That's what I meant. Most of the women, actually all the women in there, manipulate him, saying like, "Oh, I'll give you a kiss," and he was like, "Oh, if you get us out of here, I'll upgrade that to a French kiss." And he ended up finding out this girl, she ends up doing that to all the newbies, and everyone has kissed her. Everyone has rode the bicycle, quote unquote. And he's like, "Oh, it doesn't seem special anymore." He's like, "Oh, and we're talking about kissing, and the girl I actually really, really want to kiss, the girl from the beginning, is right there, and I don't want her to know that I want that I'm gonna end up be kissing this stranger in front of her. But it's great. A lot of puke humor, a lot of dirty humor. I don't know. I feel like my teenage self would love it. And I love it just because of the crazy, cool action and the designs for the devils and the hybrids, quote-unquote hybrids, people who are fused with devils, is actually awesome. And I find it quite beautiful, and I enjoy it 100%. And it's going to be getting an anime, and I hope it gets popular. It's probably going to be a niche because it's very gory in a sense, right? The main character has died probably like almost once every chapter. So it's just that because he's a hybrid, he's immortal. And if you give a devil blood, they could heal from anything, you know? Tokyo Ghoul rules within a sense, minus the eating humans. It's more about drinking the blood. Right, you can heal from anything. Let's see here. So I don't know. I really enjoyed Chainsaw Man. That's about it. I wanted to be a little bit not 100%. I wanted to at least tell the beginning of it. And it's funny, the author notes, like Jump releases author notes every I don't know if you've ever noticed it if you read Shonen Jump or they release author notes of every comic that's held in their book, and they get translated to English and we get to see them, and some of them are kind of hilarious. Like the author of Chainsaw Man, he's constantly talking about food. Like the one that got really popular was him. Is like he's like, oh, Domino's is doing $20 pizzas if you get like a lot of toppings on it. Pizza's like $20, or I think they ended up saying $20. I didn't think they said it in yen, because in yen, I've seen people talk about pizza and it's pretty expensive. It's about $20 a pie, $40 depending on what you want, and that's if you're getting it from a chain. And apparently there's not a lot of pizza places in Japan, which is totally understandable because they're an island nation, and so usually you kind of keep whatever not food values, I was going to say it, whatever the island nation ate, which is mostly, you know, rice and fish, not a lot of meat. Meat's very expensive, right? Blah, 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 yada, yada. Small place, not enough to grow. You know how it goes, right? You know what I mean. And, ooh, my little puppy dog wants to go potty. You want to go potty, huh? Oh my god, she is bolting off like crazy. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh. Another interesting, Shonen Jump, the author comments, is Ichiro Oda recently, as of this recording, he did a comment. He was like, oh, thank you to all the database sites for keeping track of moves for characters, so he knows what characters' abilities are for big battles. He has so many characters that I'm pretty sure that he's just completely forgotten about some things relating to his own story. And actually, that comment actually 100% shows that he forgot. But I don't know, seeing comments like that just from like the author is kind of weird. They usually say like not in like boring stuff. They're like, oh, go out and buy X, Y, and Z. It's in stores August 7th. You know, go buy the 7th Tankuban. Things like that. Like, you know, just promoting their shit. Every once in a while, you'll get like personal stuff where it'd be like, oh, I really like drawing women. I think women are beautiful. Like, you get stuff like that. Or Wani, which I believe Wani is a female mangaka. She actually, that person makes Kimetsu no Yaiba, also known as Demon Slayer. It recently ended about a month ago, if I want to say. The story had a ending, a quote-unquote happy ending, I guess you can say. Oh my god, Bard Knife Jaw, it has been quite a while since I've seen you. Quote-unquote happy ending. I remember she ended up talking about how she held a baby for the... I keep calling her she because I believe it's a girl, but it's hasn't come out. But none of the authors come out with anything. Ever. They don't do that. It's just because they're afraid of people stalking them, hurting them, finding out who they are via family and stuff like that, right? So that's why a lot of mangaka wear heads on their head. That's why, like, Yoko Taro for Nier wears that helmet of a character from Nier, which I forgot his name. Not Nier Automata. I guess it could be Nier Automata, because those are what the robots in the look like. What the fuck? But Wani ended up posting that she held a baby for the first time, which a lot of people are like, oh, she probably has baby fever or something like that, which is why the manga didn't get extended, because it's uber popular. It is ridiculously popular. It beat One Piece, and One Piece doesn't get beat ever. In its 21 plus years of running, it doesn't get beat in sales. And it beat it in sales, in end of year sales. And that's just because everyone bought every single volume that was out at the moment. So it completely swamped One Piece. It was the #1 seller for that year. Just because the manga did so well. And the story and the art concept and the concept is just really, really well. I can tell you that the art is not good. It's not the best. It depends. Most of the time, she has her characters in looking like potatoes. Like, literally looking like potatoes half of the time. Like little chibi versions of themselves almost all the time. The only time when they're not like that is when something serious is happening, or it's a cover page. And things just don't look good, don't look as crisp as whatever it is. But when things matter, it looks beautiful, it looks gorgeous. And what she did to have everyone have different looking eyes and stuff like that is wonderful. The irises, the pupils, it's wonderful. Of course. Of course. Baby fever. I really am surprised Demon Slayer didn't continue going. I really am. I'm 100% surprised it didn't keep going. She went with the story and she ended it how she wanted to. I feel like there could have been a couple more episodes of it being like kind of chapters, like fleshing the ending out, like more what did they do afterwards, more of the life, but nope, she ended it and then she showed everyone's reincarnation who deserved it. So, and I guess that's a happy ending when it comes to anything related to the Japanese stuff with reincarnation and stuff. So they're currently living their happy lives, or the lives of lives, or living happy lives, whatever it may be. I don't know. I really liked it. I fell in love with that series. It was so good. I can't wait for the anime to continue in October, or at least the movie. They're gonna make a movie of the Infinity Train arc, which I'm assuming is just gonna be an hour. They could cover everything in there in an hour, because all it takes after just a single night on a train, which is crazy. Which I guess is a defining moment in the series. Yeah, because this is when we actually see upper moons. We also get to see one of the more cooler upper moons. Upper moon demons. One that actually my favorite one. The one with one of the most saddest backstories that is just awful. Just awful. Really awful. It just kind of shows you how awful people can be. And I think Wani got that really well. How awful people can be. How truly heartless they can be. Oh, look at that. It has a little shark tail. She's really good at capturing that. And also, I guess it kind of got made fun of because, like, every demon has a sad backstory. And I was like, well... Damn. I got scared. Every demon has a sad backstory. Boo-hoo, right? I was like, well, yeah, something has to make them tear their humanity away to become what they are. Literally flesh-eating monsters. Thought it was a mahi-mahi. And the majority of the cast dies, which is kind of crazy. Which I guess that happens in Chainsaw Man also, too. Majority of that cast is not there anymore. Yeah. Actually, yeah. All those characters they introduce and just gone. I think someone showed like all these important name characters that they shown, and like I think only like 1/4 of them are alive, just because how brutal and volatile the world is of demon hunting or devil hunting is. It's understandable, I guess. It makes sense within the story, but when it comes to like us reading the story, it's like, oh, we want this character to survive because one, they either look cool, or two, we fell in love with their design and in turn we love them and like everything they do is adorable, or three, they had an interesting story arc that spoke to us, right? And you're like, yeah, I don't want them to. I don't want them to die. People get mad at that. And a lot of characters I liked in Chainsaw Man died, so let's say that. Quote unquote, the number 2 girl, for whatever reason, Power is in the top of the rolls. It's kind of hilarious. She doesn't even wipe. She doesn't even wipe, and she pads her chest. How can she be best girl? It's probably because she's so awful. That archetype of the gross guy in anime, she's that archetype, but she's a female, which is hilarious. But the fiends are hilarious. The fiends are hilarious, regardless. Because they're all so weird. Woo! Another one! A third one in the night! Jesus! Hammerhead, Hammerhead. Let's see. What does the Hammerhead... How much is it worth? How much am I going to be getting sending to my bank? Oh, it's 8,000. 20% of that is a number that I don't feel like doing in my brain. But it's about that time, people. It's about time for us to end this off. Rare boy, rare boy, rare boy. Not a rare boy. Not a rare boy. This is actually kind of cool. I caught 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fish on my list. All I have is mahi-mahi, whale shark, barrel eye, and the great white, along with the saw shark, and then we're good. So I made massive progress today. I'm happy. It's good. I am, as one would say, quite satisfied. What? Mira, what are you doing? So we could see how much is worth. 20% off. $6.40. Okay. Pretty good. And that's going to be sent to my bank account, which I'll show you my bank account. Why not? I have, quote-unquote, a lot of money. It could actually be used up all at once to pay off my house loan. But, I don't want to. I guess you can say. Also, I got a satellite in here, and in turn, it sold for like 13K. And I was like, what the fuck? That's actually really fucking good. What would you do when you don't ever fucking... Let's see. Also, to talk about it, I guess I'll mention it next video. Summoner's War is cancer, and it needs to stop trying to be on my phone. I downloaded it, played it, didn't like it. Let's show my money. That's how much money I have. I actually had 200K less, but I've just been selling things. As time goes, selling all the fruits and stuff, and it's been rising slowly. rising slowly. So I could pay off the loan, I'd be left with 200k, which is something I don't want. I just want that as a buffer, as like like I know it's there, like a rainy day fund, I guess you can say. Like I know it's there. But yesterday I ended up during the time where my microphone was muted, I went to go talk to Meebo, which is the one that I gave, which is the person I gave away shirt, right? I went to go message her. Actually, I just asked her something and then responded with a picture. That's pretty much it. I asked, is like, hey, my house will be freed up in 2 hours. Do you have any? Yeah, he's still. Yeah, I'm doing a natural ramp here. I'm cheapskating out, you know? I was like, do you think we can complete our Sherb trade? Because I traded Sherb for clay. Straight up. That was our agreement. That's the reason why I gave her Sherb. I wanted something back from Sherb because I knew Sherb was worth more than just given to someone for free, right? I wanted to get something back, and I got clay, which is one of the final members of my town that I want. And we agreed to it, and I was like, hey, can we finish up that trade right now? And the answer was no, because she hasn't played in forever. Pretty much, that was the answer. And then I just responded with a sad face. With a Lacosta sad face. That's all I responded with. That's all I responded with. And then I got like a message back saying, it's so short notice, you're asking me at 10 p.m. Stuff, it just went on, and I was just like, I didn't really, that's not what the sad face was, that I'm upset that you can't play it because you're working on school stuff, and then also your brother's holding your Switch hostage because he's playing that cheeky Mondo game. But I didn't respond to that, I just let it go. I didn't want to have an argument. She was stressed, so I just wanted to let her live. But that was funny. I'll get clay one day. I don't when, I don't know, but clay will be there, or I might just say fuck it, the clay 100%. Maybe, you know what, man? Maybe I find someone I do like, huh? Clay's lazy. I don't have a lazy villager anymore. We were pretty much trading lazy villager for lazy villager. So let's see if this plot's filled. It's actually sold. Who's it for? Flip! No! Oh my god, you fucking monkey's back! God damn it. He was one of the starting people on my town. I actually think it's my sister's. Now I'm thinking about it, I think it's my sister's. She kicked out Flip from her town. It might be my sister's Flip. Damn it. I want Flip, man. I could have probably picked... I think I accidentally grabbed someone from the void. Unknowingly. Damn, man. Fuck. That sucks. That literally bad feels ruin your night type of thing. Alright, but it's early in the morning right now. It's actually 7 a.m. I play rather early, just so I could... If I sit on the video to see if there's anything I could do with it. And most of the time... I'm like, there's really nothing I could do with it to make it better. It's just gonna be a shitty video. Let's see if Vladimir is crafting something. This should be the end of the hour where people are crafting stuff. So let me take off my headphones. Woo! I've been wearing them all night. I only worked on D&D stuff for like an hour. No, I didn't work on it all night. I spent most of my time just relaxing. Just because I know this week we won't have D&D, which sucks. So annoying, more annoying than anything else. I find it annoying. Because we've been having long breaks. There was someone left, long break. My computer died, long break. Beginning of a new arc, long break, because I wrote this whole arc that has to just be thrown away. So 2 weeks of work is just thrown in the garbage, and then just school life coming out. What? School life being thrown at us. Hampering the game of our youngin'. So then I'm just like, Man, we would be like 2 arcs done. Like, I was just looking where we are at the story. I was like, they haven't even met a majority of the characters I want them to meet, and I'm just like, ah. Like, there's memes of just like D&D just being a difficult thing to do just because you have multiple people you have to rely on, and it's just annoying. Just annoying because I feel like I could do so much. I feel like I could do so much, and life gets in the way. The biggest enemy, the big bad for D&D is life, and for anyone who plays D&D, you know. But if to keep a positive on it, if I want to think about it negatively, we've had all those long breaks, but we have been playing 2 games per month, which is usually the average D&D experience. So, if you think about it that way, it ain't too bad. It ain't too bad at all. I can't believe I don't have this. Weird. Actually, wait, that ocean floor one looks cute. Damn, what the fuck? Looking actually cute. Let's see if I can make it into a series. Oh, look at this. I actually have a majority of these. That's pretty sick. I don't know how many are in it. I didn't look it up. I'm gonna probably look it up after this, but I got this, that, and this. You all seen me get these later, but I guess this is the Summer Island stuff. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm done. Enough rambling. Have a wonderful day, everyone. My name's Luna. As always, I'm clinically obese. Bye.